Good day to Miss Yi and my classmates. Today, the topic of our research paper is the impact of social media on university students' academic performance. First and foremost, social media refers to a variety of online platforms that enable users to create, share content, and engage in social networking. Meanwhile, social media addiction refers to someone being overly concerned on social media, feels an uncontrollable urge to use it, and spends so much time on it that it impairs other important life areas. Now, in today's tech-driven world, social media serves as a communication network within learning environments. However, it has an adverse effects on students' overall academic success. So today, our research paper focuses more on the negative impacts of social media. Firstly is procrastination. Secondly, distraction. Lastly is reduced study time. Now, many past studies have revealed that prolonged social media consumption decreases student overall academic progress. Students need to recognize the potential drawbacks of social media. This is because they can become overly dependent on using social media platforms. Therefore, this research aims to investigate the correlation between social media usage and students' academic performance. The findings of this research will be beneficial for university students and university lecturers. University students can learn to recognize the side effects of social media misuse and regulate their time spent on social media. Furthermore, university lecturers can acknowledge that social media can impact students' learning experience and try to prohibit browsing social media in class so students pay full attention during lectures. Therefore, our research questions would be, number one, what is the relationship of social media and university students' academic performance? Number two, what are the effects of social media on university students' academic performance?
There are three subtopics in our literature review. First is procrastinations and academic performance. Procrastination is certainly one of the primary factors of social media that is often experienced amongst university students. According to past studies, there is a negative correlation between students' academic performance and procrastinations. The result shows that the approximate count for students' procrastination level was 96.06 with a standard deviation of 8.588. Hence, this indicates that high social media usage increased procrastinations while exam grades decrease. Similarly, another research discovered that academic performance is associated with social media addictions. Findings have shown a significant and positive correlations between students' hours allocated on browsing social media platform and their perceptions of academic procrastinations. This suggests that as students' time usage on social media increased, students have a higher tendency of postponing educational tasks. To conclude, both studies have proved that academic procrastinations decline students' overall academic performance. Next, the second literature review is distractions and academic performance. The distraction from pervasive social media use amongst university students is increasingly problematic. The studies demonstrated that time spent online contribute to diverted attentions towards studies in both undergraduate and postgraduate students, while getting a better CGPA is inversely related to digital distractions. Another study explained the ramifications of social networking platform on academic outcomes among students pursuing higher educations. The data collected from these studies presented 38.3% of respondents admitted they were extremely dependent on social media, which impact their studies, while 51.7% indicated that social networking sites diverted their attentions to focus their studies. Consequently, these studies propose that social media addictions is inherently distracting students from their studies. Both past studies have proved that social media addictions is the root of distractions in academic performance. The last literature review is reduced study time and academic performance. Past studies have demonstrated that the time durations allocated on social platforms has a detrimental effect on students' study time, thereby adversely affecting students' studies advancement. The result revealed that 78% of respondents perceive that aimless social media use has diminished their effective study time, which negatively impact their academic performance. Thus, it can be concluded that unrestrained usage of social networking sites reduce the availability of studies hours for students, which has a detrimental effects on their educational progressions. Another similar studies indicate that social media addictions played a major role in declining students' academic achievements. The data of the survey questionnaire shows that 38.3% of individuals strongly agree that social media had reduced learning hours and they had experienced a lower academic performance. This is because they ended up without sufficient time for revisions. In summary, both studies have shown the detrimental consequences of the extended use of social networking sites on students' academic performance.
In conclusion, addressing the first research question, this study has demonstrated that social media activity lowers academic advancement. Procrastination, distraction, and reduced study time are all inversely correlated with students' academic performance. In other words, as social media use increases, academic results decreases. Now, addressing the second research question, this study has suggested that excessive use of social platforms has serious consequences on students' academic performance. Since all three impacts of social media contributes to lower academic progress, hence this indicates that extended social media deteriorates students' grades.